Pisces, I am Jess from the Nimbi, bringing you a timeless tarot message. This message is intended to find you when you need to hear something within it most. Let's go ahead and get started with an overall energy. Keep in mind, guys, these are general readings, so take only the messages that resonate with you. All right, universe, angels, spirits, guides, oh my goodness, ancestors, aliens, please give me the message that this Pisces or this viewer needs to hear most at this time on their journey. Pisces, any placement, cross watchers are always welcome. My intention is that a video will find you if you need to hear something in it, regardless of your sign. So, you know, if you're called to a title, watch that. Like that's kind of my intention when I make these. So, yeah, let's see what comes out, Pisces. Okay. Pisces. Message, overall energy for this Pisces reading, please. Overall energy for Pisces. Thank you. Potential. It flopped out in the reverse. These cards typically aren't read in the reverse, but I'm feeling like there's kind of some self-doubt happening here. It's like you have a lot of potential, but you're kind of doubting it, and the doubt is blocking it, is how it feels. Okay, but it's energy, it's stored energy brewing. So this is like a big volcano, and I don't know if it's erupting or if that's like the Milky Way behind it. I see a lot of stars. So it's like there's a lot of potential with this stored energy to create something explosive. Transformative is the word coming out. Transformative. I love volcanoes. They are so cool. Okay. Let's see. Go with this deck. Pisces. Message for Pisces. Okay. Message for, wow, Pisces. The Magician. Flopped out on its side. That's kind of funny. I do read sideways cards. And to me, they are a sleeping energy. So it goes really hand in hand with, oh, that should be in reverse, actually. Hand in hand with that stored up potential that's like not really doing anything yet. Because this Magician is like sleeping on his manifestation. He has the tools. He has the ability to make some kind of movement on some sort of new beginning, some new potential. But he's just kind of sleeping on it. Like there's really nothing happening with it. So it's not blocked. It's not like, you know, like there's something in the way. I mean, I guess there is. You're just closed eyes are in the way. I don't know. I do receive channeled messages, guys. So I say them as I get them. They may not all be for you. And honestly, sometimes they're a little harsh. My guides are a little, they don't sugarcoat things really. All right, we've got the Six of Swords. This one is in the reverse. It might have looked sideways to you. It was reversed to me. So yeah, that's that not moving, right? That is a blockage. But again, I'm getting this feeling it's like a self-imposed blockage. It's not really like the universe is blocking you. It's like you're blocking you. All right, let's see what else comes out, please. Holy smokes. Okay. We're going to take the one that fell on the floor. I'm going to take all of these, like 10 other cards, and put them back. This one's sideways too. The Page of Swords. I just heard, learning is no excuse. Okay. So yeah, maybe the action is not happening because you don't feel like you have enough information yet. So it's kind of like you're using this like, oh, I need to gather more information energy in order to make some kind of move. And that's keeping you in this like, in this kind of stagnant energy is really coming through. So learning is no excuse. So it's like you're using that as an excuse to not move. So it's saying like, put the learning on the back burner. The learning is what needs to be put to sleep, not the actual manifestation of something or creation of something. Okay. This is an interesting read. Pisces, yeah, thank you. Yeah, perseverance. Okay, as soon as I saw this guy. This is the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands, he's the wounded warrior, right? He's the one who's been through battles, and he's tired and just really doesn't want to fight anymore, but he has to fight just a little bit further. Like, he has to go up these stairs and pick up all these wands. So there's a little bit more, you know. The main battle is over, I feel, in this card. You know, he's got his helmet off. He's like, he's kind of taking a breather. It's like, you know, the break between repetitions and exercise or something like that. But like, he knows he has to go a little bit more. So this is really speaking to me of perseverance. Persevering, even though you're kind of fighting it, is how it's coming through. Okay, yeah. And the Fool is on the bottom of the deck. Nice. New beginnings. Yeah, I'm seeing that all over this, guys. It's just kind of like you're blocking your explosive beginning. Okay, that is the message that wanted to come through. So, yeah, it's because it doesn't feel well defined. This Fool, nice. This Fool, he doesn't have a face, right? He doesn't have a face. It's like there's some lack of clarity with this, but that's kind of the way it is with all Fools. You don't know if it's gonna work out, right? Nobody knows. But this Queen of Swords, she is like, I love seeing this kind of behind this as a supporting energy. She takes action, she says things, she's meticulous. She doesn't let anything stop her, and I feel like that's kind of where you need to be headed. All right, I'm gonna go with Miss Cleo. All right. Let's get some clarification on some of this. I'm going to start with that Fool card. All right. Tell me about the Fool, please. Thank you. The Two of Coins and the World. Okay, you're juggling an ending and a beginning is how this is coming through. The World is a completion of something, but with completion is a new beginning, right? And it's like you're juggling that. It's like you don't know. It's almost there's resistance to close out a cycle because you know that starts something new. Yeah, that's an interesting energy. So, you know, it's clarifying the Fool. So we have the beginning and the end and the Two of Coins. Juggling, balance, equilibrium. You know, in a lot of the World cards, they have a snake eating its tail, and it's like it continues to consume itself, but it continues to regenerate at the same time. It's like, you know, even though there's an ending, there's always more to come. It's a cycle, right? Which is interesting because the Wheel of Fortune is on the bottom of the deck. It's a cycle. Let's talk about this Magician, please. Just like volcanoes are a cycle. I'm being drawn to say this. Volcanoes are explosive, eruptive, destructive, but with that comes growth of land, comes, you know, ash. Like, it creates a lot of things in it, and there's something to that really coming through. Talk to me about this Magician, please. The Two of Swords. Okay. I'm going to have to put you on pause for a second. My son is whispering at me, and he's supposed to be doing school. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. He needed some supplies he could not reach. All right, so the Magician, the Two of Swords. Let's get one more energy, one more card. One more card. Being at a crossroads, needing to make a decision without knowing the outcome, but like you have to have blind faith is what I'm hearing. Tell me one more card for this Magician, please. Sometimes things are not clear. The Five of Staffs and the Three of Cups. I just like was drawn to this guy. He's like, there's this staff, nothing is holding it, and he's like fighting his own staff. It doesn't really, I mean, it just makes me laugh. Or he's like being supported by the other guy's staffs, but it's like a battle. He's like fighting for support. Okay, that's an interesting message. Yeah, I love, okay, so I love that this has 3 people on it, even though they're men versus girls, but I don't think that's important. 3 people fighting, 3 people celebrating. There's something to that coming through here. It's like you're fighting the people that are supporting you, or, sorry, my kids are yelling at each other. Hey, knock it off. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so the 3 people, it's like the 3 fighting people or the 3 celebrating people. And it's like being at a crossroads to like, which way are you going to go? Are you going to make it a battle by, okay, what I'm hearing is a battle by not doing anything, or are you just going to kind of like surrender, go with the flow, even though you can't see, follow the passion, follow what your heart wants is really coming through, so that you can make some kind of movement instead of just staying stuck and stagnant. Let's talk about this 6 of Swords, please. Thank you. The 3 of Staffs. Okay, one more. And Temperance in the reverse. All right. So this waiting game that you're playing is causing stagnation. It's not allowing movement. It's not allowing alchemy. There's like something that wants to be created, wants to be born, is what I'm hearing. Interesting that it's coming through that way. But you're like waiting on something, and I don't really know why, because everything here is telling you to move. That you're waiting, and your lack of I'm hearing lack of prioritizing, so that's probably for like one of you. But it's like prioritizing your dreams. Yeah, it's like it's causing you to stagnate. It's not allowing for growth. There's a healing process that wants to come through in this as well, but it's just all being blocked because you're waiting on something, and that's preventing the movement. But there needs to be movement. Okay. Let's talk about this Page of Swords. Thank you. All right, the Queen of Staffs. Let's get one more. Thank you. And the King of Swords. So I think I said something along the lines of, you know, you need to stop pretending that learning, like you need to learn more, something like that. Which, yeah, because you're coming through as a king and a queen on either side of this page. Like you're using learning as an excuse. That's what I said. But, you know, you have everything you need. You have all of the information. You have the clarity. You have everything. You're coming through as this King of Swords. And this Queen of Wands, like this passion, this inspiration, this motivation. It's like you have all of this, but you're tricking yourself out of moving. But you're supported. You're supported by these really big energies. Okay. Supported by these really big energies. That Queen of Staffs, she doesn't really wait for things. I feel her as more of a fiery go-getter energy. And like it's kind of underneath this 3 of Staffs, 5 of Staffs, like all of these staffs, these wands. She doesn't fight. She doesn't wait. She just like takes charge and does things. She's very courageous. So I feel that's really important. Yeah, the Sun is on the bottom of the deck. That's happiness. That's clarity. Okay, let's talk about this 9 of Wands, please. Thank you. It's a lot. Oh my God. 10 of Swords or Staffs, 6 of Staffs, 5 of Cups, the Moon, and the Star. All right, so the 9 of Wands, perseverance. It's like this is holding you back. This 5 of Cups energy, this kind of, it's coming through as doubtful. It's coming through as regret, remorse, but there's a lot of doubt coming through with this. Then we've got the 10 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. This is like transformation, putting down the burdens and letting yourself be carried away. I like that. You know, we have progression here. We have the 9 to the 10, which is nice because 10 is completion. 10 is that cycle ending. And I feel like that's really, really what wants to come through here. And then we've got the moon and the star. You need to find a little hope in the darkness, in the clarity. You need to trust the feminine energies, that receptive energy. Something wants to come through to you, I feel. But you're kind of blocking it. And I'm not really sure why. But blocking it's going to create a big explosion. That's what I just heard. You need to let it flow. You need to let it flow. You need to laugh. You need to sing. You need to have joy and let something flow. On the bottom of the deck, we've got this Ace of Cups. Yeah, like I said, I felt like there was something new that wanted to come in for you. I mean, we've got the Fool here. The Magician is all about manifesting. The world is an ending and a beginning. And then we have this Ace of Cups. And it's like, this wants to come in. And the Knight of Staffs. So that wants to come in, and it's asking that you be passionate and you go after it. Yeah, there's a lot of potential here. Stop blocking your own potential. Let's grab some just final thoughts from the universe, Pisces. All right. Final thoughts. Holy smokes. Okay, 8 of Swords in the reverse. It's funny, when I was shuffling this deck originally, the first deck, the Tarot of Dreams, I kept seeing the 8 of Swords, and it, I had this feeling it was going to be a player in this. So this is in the reverse. I feel like this is letting that stagnant, that stuck energy, like, go away, to dissipate. Let's see what else comes out. All right, the 3 of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's this helpless energy that's being transformed through this support. So we now have the 3 of Pentacles too. We've got, yeah, there's the 3 of Staffs, the 3 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, or the 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Staffs, 3 of Cups. And then remember this 5 of Pentacles that I was talking about, but it has the 3 people on it. There is some kind of support that, you know, you need to recognize that it's like a collaborative thing and not really a binding thing, not something that's going to keep you stuck in this energy. As soon as you kind of shift your perspective and see that it's actually helping you, this new beginning is going to be grounded into a tangible sense. So that's awesome. I love that for you. Trust the support network is what's coming through. The Hierophant. Yeah, trust the foundations. Trust, you know, the Hierophant is like kind of like the priest. Like, have faith and in the structures and the systems and things like that. So, all right, Pisces, let's grab you Fortune. A pleasant surprise is in store for you. Put that right there on that Ace of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot of potential. Get out of your own way is what I've got to say to you. That's what I have for you today, Pisces. Please like, share, subscribe. Subscribe if you want to get my tarot readings, or I also do daily oracle messages. And yeah, that's what I got. Until next time, sending so much love and light. Bye.